Dancing on the beat. I'm back and I'm grinding. You can't stop me from shining. This mountain that I had been climbing had took many lives with its violence, and it really has a haunting silence. But I keep my head up with defiance. Call me David cause I'm used to swinging at the Goliath. I can't lie, there had been moments I desired to give up. Other days I feel like I would never be touched, and the tendencies of suicide on a constant loop inside. It's a little unnerving what I come to find. You see, for most of my life, depression quietly crept behind, and the whole damn time, the demon had been planning out my demise. The question I face is stay or fade to that light. That thought I can't get off my mind. Still I always try to be the good guy. Still some way fuck something up in somebody's eyes. Will I ever find my paradise? Most nights I wake in a panic-stricken state, and my days exhaust me from the anxiety that I tried to evade. But I'm back and I'm grinding. You can't stop me from shining. This mountain that I'd been climbing had took many lives with its violence, and it really has a haunting silence. But I'll keep my head up with defiance. Call me David cause I'm used to swinging at the Goliath. It started with a single taste, so much of myself that I gave. This became a haze. Many times I faced a lethal weight. I know you had gone through the same, but I never pointed the blame at the one I confidently named my soulmate. But anything I would do or say was taken wrong in various ways. There were sacrifices that I made. I started to change, didn't recognize the man that I became. You couldn't leave the past in the past. The obsession of that caused a promising future to collapse. The shattered reflection I turned to perfection, and I finally found the thing that I crave. Writing was something of my great escape, but when my confidence began to break, it became hard to concentrate on all the things that I thought I perfectly put in place. Now I'm lost in my own headspace. Every now and then I eventually cave, chase that high that hides all the pain. But when sobriety calls out my name, the memories I wish I could erase never really go away. So I'll grab another bottle to break, and then I just fade. But I'm back and I'm grinding. You can't stop me from shining. This mountain that I had been climbing had took many lives with its violence, and it really has a haunting silence. But I'll keep my head up with defiance. Call me David cause I'm used to swinging at the Goliath. It's hard to think back on what was wrong and what was right. I know that I'll never get involved for your type, the type that said it's your family or me, so choose wise. Now look who has no blood by your side, knowing the call is ride or die. I became so afraid of heights, now look how far I've climbed. I've been through enough, I might make the devil cry. I've been carrying the weight for all my life. Now I became enticed by anything I could find to feel that spark and feel alive. The rush was like I could fly, but the withdrawals made me wish I would die. I'll just do more to feel fine. That was the cycle that I was stuck inside. Couldn't find my exit sign, couldn't escape my own mind. I just wanted to shut my eyes, permanently say goodnight. But when I close them tight, I think of the good in my life. There's gotta be enough for me, right? I'll hold on to hope and I'll change my mind that I get by. I don't have it that bad, or do I? I don't have it that bad, or do I? But I'm back and I'm grinding. You can't stop me from shining. This mountain that I had been climbing had took many lives with its violence, and it really has a haunting silence. But I keep my head up with defiance. Call me David cause I'm used to swinging at the Goliath.